Hello guys, welcome back to Class E. I have some great news. If you guys didn't see the ad that we posted the other
That
day,
you posted everywhere.
I posted it everywhere. So if you're following Rule of Cool on any account, you've seen it. We have stickers. We have Pride merch out right now, and you should check it out. There will be a link in the description. And Ari, you need to turn me down just a smidgen. I can hear myself on your end, please. Um, Thank you. You're good. But yeah, okay. That was really fun. We made stickers, and you should go buy them. They help me make more stuff for this, and then also they pay me so that I could make the ad for VRP season 2, which is maybe coming soon.
Ooh.
Ooh, I can say that now because I've been working on that. All right. I guess we'll get started. So Jay, name and pronoun.
Oh my gosh, we're introducing ourselves. I forgot we do that.
Yeah, I
Hi,
know,
I'm
me too.
Jay. I use they, he pronouns. I play Click, who uses she, her pronouns.
Ari.
Hi, I'm Ari Arson. I play Blake Valentine, who uses, I believe he, him pronouns.
Mm-hmm. And is a little bit sick today, but that's it. We're gonna take it easy. I
I'm a
promise.
little bit sick today.
It's okay. We're gonna take it easy for you. No screaming, no combat, nothing like that. We got Dante.
Thank you. Well, we can get into
I'm-
combat.
Let's hope
I'm,
not.
I'm me. I'm Dante. I played Warren, and I have acquired a yo-yo for today.
That's that is true. He is actively yo-yoing behind the mic right now.
I'm actually not.
Oh, okay.
I can though.
Don't get too distracted.
You need to snap me some sick yo-yo moves right now.
I can't do. I can throw it down and it can return to me. That's it.
That's pretty sick.
I could show you how to do walk the dog, but that's about all I got.
That's not the way I know to walk
Alicia.
dogs.
Hi, I'm Alicia. I play Jonah. I use any all pronouns. Jonah uses he, him.
And I am Caleb Teafling, your blue GM, and I made stickers, and today is a fun day. Because I don't have an opening monologue, so we are going to pick up almost where we where we left off last time we played. You guys are back at your dorm. It's about...
We're getting expelled!
It's
No,
about... It's about Monday
Expulsion day.
afternoon. So your meeting was at about we'll say it was about I think it was 10 a.m. And so it's been a few hours. It's about maybe like 1:30, almost to it, like just past 1:30, we'll say. And you guys are back at your dorm room, and you have 48 hours to find White Lily, capture them, and return them to Powers Division, or any superior for that matter. But that is your goal. And you made a couple of calls to some people you know. You have maybe a lead to check out. Though you don't really know, I mean, when Elysium opens and also when Aphrodite will be there.
I mean,
Yeah. I'm saying that Blake does. That's for Blake.
Someone here would know when Elysium opens.
Someone here would know when Elysium opens.
It's on their Google Calendar.
None of you would know when Aphrodite would be there. You just know that your sponsor, not Richard Benning, the other Richard,
The other Richard.
the other Richard, he said that he would send Aphrodite to go speak with you, and you chose Elysium. So she will be there at some point. And you know that for certain. At least sometime today. But you have a few hours until then. You guys can talk, you guys can plot, or you can head straight to Elysium. It's entirely up to you. The day is yours.
is Kyle with us?
Kyle is with you. Yeah. In this scenario, Kyle is chilling at the dorm with you, because he's kind of...
If everyone,
famous.
I'm gonna. I guess I will approach him. Or like sit across from him wherever he is.
Yeah, he's like kind of chilling on the couch right now, scritching the cat behind the ear as it's kind of sat and curled up on his lap.
I'm just gonna sit down right in front of him.
he kind of looks up and looks at you. He's like, "Hey, so
Okay. I know this is. I I know everything. Like I know what the rich bald guy said about like protection and stuff. If all of this goes south, then not you're not gonna be here. But I have a proposition for you.
okay."
We're just gonna put it. He's gonna do the shoulder touch. He's gonna put his hand on his shoulder and like look him in the eyes. How would you potentially, if all of this goes south, how would you like to be like me? I think I can get you a job.
And he pauses for like a solid 30 seconds as Kyle's just trying to process exactly what you're propositioning for. And he goes, like,
Uh-huh.
like a gym. I thought we were already gym bros.
I mean, well, I guess I have to put it bluntly. How would you like to join Elysium?
Oh, oh shit! You mean the fight pit thing?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. I never really thought about that. Oh, um. I mean,
I
it'd
mean,
be,
you'll need work potentially you can't if you aren't able to, you know, get a hero degree and license.
yeah.
I don't know what your parents would say about you working in an illegal fighting ring, but
I
the
mean,
money you'd be making out of it is a lot, and I've seen the potential of what you can do, and if you don't hold back.
well, yeah. I mean, and if Jonah's theory is correct, my parents can't really say anything about it. But
Let's not think about that. All right,
I'm
I'm
thinking about
sure
a lot of things right now.
I know, but
I don't normally think like at all, and there's a lot of thoughts going through my brain right now. Can
no,
I
I
think on it?
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna force you into something that you don't want to do, but
I mean, I don't know if I don't want to do it. I just know that it's also not like my number one choice, you know?
I mean, hey, it wasn't necessarily mine either.
Fair enough, but like you like fighting.
I do.
I like fighting too, but I like it in this you know, like the scripted wrestling way, you know?
I mean,
Or fighting true evil, but like Elysium's
I mean,
obviously
I'm
not
sure we
that.
can. I mean, I'm sure we can pull strings. It's not like it wasn't done for me when I started.
Okay, well, you know, hmm. Give me some time
I
to think
mean,
on it. Like, I would hope that this mission doesn't go upside down, you know?
me neither, but just it's a backup. Also gonna lean in. Also, I made $2,000 that last fight.
That's a lot of money.
I know it is, and that's like not that's not uncommon. You do that like 4 days a week and win that many times and get that kind of payout, you're pretty set. And you won't even have to owe like most of it to the old man, unlike me when I was younger.
Interesting. Okay, well, maybe.
Just looking out in case. And the worst happens, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to try and hope for the best. I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap my hand around the fact that White Lily did this. He kind of says that as he holds the cat's face in his hands. Yeah, I mean, like, you think you know someone, and then they just go and fuck up your entire life because they wanted to, I guess. I don't know. Thanks for your offer, Warren. Like, seriously, I appreciate it. I just, maybe I'll consider it more once we know whether this is truly happening or not.
Take as long as you need. I mean, hey, with with flashy powers like you, I'm sure you'll be real popular if you end up joining us.
Meh. I guess I won't be Combustman anymore.
I guess you could keep it if you really wanted.
I don't know. Anyway, plans. Do any of you have like a plan?
I can't think of. Besides spending the entire night turning the entire city upside down.
I mean,
Well-
I could attempt to track her IP address from when she texted one of us. Has she texted one of us?
Yeah, I have her number.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have her number.
Voice was necessary.
Alright. That might be a start.
I mean, listen, I don't think she would have gone far. Like, I think Sergey said it earlier, like, if she really is, like, you know, a traitor to the school, she probably wouldn't be too far from the school. So we wouldn't have to tear up the
Not with a
entire
target
town.
still on the campus.
Mm-hmm. Well, then maybe we stay on campus. We're not kicked out just yet. I mean, we don't have to leave.
She might not be tempted to meet at school grounds. But there might be another location that suits us a little better. Mayhaps. And Jonah's gonna look over at Warren.
What? What are you looking at
You,
me for?
Oh, you weren't here for the conversation? Okay. Well,
Oh, you mean that? I mean,
it's a lot more likely to attract a traitor to come snooping than a school full of armed, licensed heroes.
I don't think she's scared of us.
yeah, but also,
it's not us I'm referring to.
Well,
Don't get me wrong. She is not terrified of us in the least. That's why I'm suggesting we go over to Elysium.
yeah, but also everyone also knows what she looks like there, so. And also, everyone.
And less likely to care.
White Lily didn't even want to come with us to Elysium that night. She only kind of came because everybody else was, and she, like, I kind of, you know, peer pressured her into it. I mean, they, like...
I was under the assumption that's because her boss was there.
Maybe she knew he was gonna be there, and that's why they didn't want to go. but
That would make sense.
I don't know. Like, what if he's there again?
Oh, come on. 2 for 2. We are not that unlucky. Right?
Well,
I don't
Couldn't
know.
possibly be that unlucky twice.
maybe he's a regular. I don't know. I mean,
Did I figure that out on my own? Like, I don't remember
you never asked that. This is out of character. You asked me that question, but Warren does not know the answer to that question yet.
Guess we could always ask. Never hurts. It's not like we don't have
That's true.
the
Warren's
owner's
dad will
number.
know.
He's
Caretaker.
not my.
Oh, I just thought he was, like my.
Yeah,
dad's.
I made that mistake earlier. Don't worry.
Anyway, Warren's adopted
Not the
dad
same
would
thing.
definitely know.
Never hurts to ask. I'm gonna whip out my phone. And I'm just gonna ask him.
Texting Guido, or calling?
Yep. I'm a text. I'll text first.
What do you text?
Hey, curiosity, is Leviathan a regular at your establishment?
The message is quick and very short, as Guido very simply messages back after like a couple of minutes. I can't say I know. Can't say I know. I don't normally talk about business over text.
Damn, even on cryptid line? Unfortunate.
He doesn't risk it. He's a smart guy.
Alright, if that's the case, phones no go either. Alright, well, we're probably not going to get answers over text or call, so we could just ask in person.
Has Blake revealed what he learned?
Blake was like, we need some mean at Elysium. I don't even think he returned to the apartment.
Oh, you're not there yet? I thought
He's
I
either
thought
like
you were
on the
just-
way
I thought you
or
were
like he was
outside.
going straight there.
Are you
I could be outside for the bit.
Okay, sure.
Listen, I'm just thinking that maybe a confrontation we are being backed up by a few extras could be the better option. Extra ants wouldn't hurt in this case.
Like Poppy and Visionary?
No. Not students. I'm thinking individuals that do this for a living that are not heroes.
Vigilantes?
A little bit more closely of what I'm thinking. Hence why I was suggesting Elysium.
I never met any other people going out on their own like me.
Well, I imagine you kind of keep that to yourself. That is against the law.
I also feel like half the people, maybe over half of the people there were just straight up criminals.
Again, vigilantism, sort of against the law.
I mean, they weren't. They were like actual people committing actual crimes for the sake of their own gain.
Feels very generalized, but all right. Sure you would know best than anyone? If worst comes to worst, would you trust these people with your life?
I mean, Who do you mean? Like, the staff? Yes. The patrons? Probably not.
Staff is more along the lines of what I'm thinking. The patrons are more than less civilians or
I mean, the
wild
people.
cards.
I mean, most of the people there did basically raise and teach me.
So, what do you think? Worth a shot on getting them maybe to help us apprehend White Lily? Do they get around the city much?
And I mean, I don't know, but also like they're asking nicely isn't just gonna be enough if that's what you're
Well,
trying to
Jonah's
say.
loaded, so
No, and sometimes people don't want money, but
What
Well, money I could cover. I'm not sure about what else, but I'll see what I can do. Listen, we need to make sure this goes smoothly. As smoothly as possible, and we need as much experience at the table as we can get our grubby little mitts on. So, if there's any other suggestions, all ears.
I want to make sure that we focus on getting White Lily first.
Of course. But we need safety nets in case she slips away.
I
And it
don't
was just
disagree
us.
with you.
Did not work out well, but if we
We
had
just
some
don't
extra
have
eyes,
very much time.
we don't, which is why suggestions. A little bit more of them. More people we can reel into this. Because if it's just us, we're fucked. Respectfully. She knows us too well.
But also, like, we know them really well. Well,
We
do.
know what they have shown us. Which,
I mean,
we don't know how much of that's true.
But I know, I've known Lily for like almost 2 years now. We lived together for a short bit. Like, we even like dated temporarily, like for like a little bit. Like,
And you can say with full certainty that you know them?
I think I did. I think I do. Like, testing on me aside, I mean, like, they're still very much antisocial, and they only like staying in general neighborhoods that they are familiar with. Even their home away from school, like, it's only like a couple blocks from here. Paris District is
They have,
kind of all they've ever known, you know?
Wait, you said they had a house?
Yeah, they have like a little apartment.
What was the address?
I think it's like West 24th, Unit 32.
Alright, I think Jonah's got his
also had a
laptop
cult.
up.
You repeat that.
What?
Can you repeat that?
I'm so sorry,
We
I did
didn't
not
hear you at all
hear.
what you said.
Oh, I mean, they also had a cult.
Well, yeah,
That's true. I'm just gonna see if I can pull up the image of their house.
It's
there was
kind of
any,
like one of those
coverage.
like homestay apartments in kind of like for like those with like lower income housing, kind of like that.
Alright.
It's fairly
Who's the
plain.
deed license to?
The building license
Yes.
would be
Who's the property deed owner?
the property deed owner would be Checkmate Solutions.
Cool. Well, that answers that.
Guys, there's no way she's at her apartment.
I seriously doubt it. It's just more evidence.
Yeah, I mean, that
Although-
probably is good to know that, like, Leviathan is paying her bills.
Sworn that.
I mean,
Yeah,
aren't
I
all of
could
our
have sworn if you had a
sponsors paying our
spy.
bills?
Ha!
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
No, the old
Yeah.
man pays my rent.
I pay my bills.
I mean, I
Wow.
normally pay
You
it,
have a
but
job?
I'm...
Clicks.
Do you think the merch came just like because I was bored? Look at this sticker sheet I made for Pride Month.
Huh? Sorry, that's not important. I was just curious.
Look, there's even a little chibi you.
Oh my gosh, hi! It's really cute. I didn't know you could draw.
Oh, I can't. I paid some weirdo to do it.
Ah.
Interesting thing you do with your free time.
How much are they, Caleb?
$7. More like, I don't know, depending on shipping. It gets fucking weird. It's like more like 18
Look,
with
if-
shipping or something. I don't know.
This
something
needs to
like
be
If
the
you
next
want-
clip that you edit, by the way.
that. Oh god.
If you want more... If you want more information or just, like, to prepare more... We can go talk to the old man. It's... Most likely no one is gonna be there right now.
Yeah, why don't we head to Elysium early?
It's too early for that. And besides,
Well, it's too early for customers to go to Elysium. Warren?
That's
that's exactly... I literally
Customers.
just said that.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I know. I was implying something else.
Now we can get there before the customers get in.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, you could get into Elysium before customers because you're not technically
Okay, but
a customer.
we're going.
Yeah, okay. You guys all hop up into Jonah's car. I'm assuming Jonah's driving.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Is it
thing.
still the beat up one from yesterday?
You know what? Let me roll a dice. Nope. It's a different one. He switched it out.
Fair enough. You're heading into a nice part of town, so.
No, we are fucking not. There's
No,
no
you're
way
not.
Elysium is in
No
a good part of
way.
town.
It's in like it's like in a dive bar area of town. It's like in
The
fine.
entertainment district. It's fine.
Yeah, let's park a Rolls Royce outside the shittiest bar you
Honest
can
to
imagine.
God, honestly, it's not the only Rolls Royce in that fucking parking lot. A lot of rich dudes.
I believe it.
Hey,
a lot of rich
I
dudes
believe it.
frequent this place.
Mm,
It's like, Jonah, this is not a
Liz.
low-key car. What do you mean? Why did you choose this one? Goes into the parking lot. There's like several identical cars.
God damn
to
it.
Yeah, there's a lot of rich men who spent a lot of time and money at Elysium. I wonder why. Anyway,
Lauren, how big was your fan club when you were Achilles?
I don't know, people... I wouldn't necessarily call it that. I'm not
What
like
would
you.
you call it?
but like, have you ever signed like an autograph?
No.
Damn.
Don't worry, we'll get your merch up and running too.
Good one.
When someone brought you a marker last time.
I do have a managerial fee of 25% though.
Don't worry, Warren. I'll charge you 10. Kyle's like, I'm imagining it's like Blake Warren in the middle and Kyle in the back seat and Clicks is in the passenger. that's how this
There's
conversation's
no way they let me sit in the passenger seat.
Fair enough. Alright. Kyle's in the passenger seat then. Alright, and
Of course Kyle's the passenger princess.
he is. Anyway, you leave the cat at home and you drive to Elysium. At the bar, unless you're taking the cat with you. No. Yeah, at the bar, it is
We don't need to
closed.
take the cat with us. It can meet us there.
Yeah, he can come if he wants. We can't stop him.
We're not gonna stop him. We
That
can't.
is true. Alright, that, you know what, that is true. Maybe the cat is following you.
This is the only pet in the game that could show up situationally and then leave the next moment.
Yep. Yeah, the cat just like hops out of the car as you guys exit the car, and like rubs up against Jonah's leg, and then you guys are kind of like in the back alley, the back part of the shop, where there's kind of like a fire escape at the back that goes up to where it looks like there's a couple of apartments above the bar. And you're kind of just at the back of the bar right now. You know, you drove past the front, and it's like windows are closed, shutters are down, kind of thing. Like it's totally closed at the moment because it's like 3 p.m. Like it'll open in like a couple of hours, but it's not open yet.
I'm assuming there's a door in the back.
Oh yeah, there's a back door.
Well, I'm banging my
Like
fist on it.
You bang the fist on it. You bang your fist, it kind of rattles a
Hey,
little bit.
Guido, we've showed up. Hope that's not an inconvenience.
Do you think Warren has a key to this place?
No.
Alright, fair enough. You bang on the door for a little bit, and after a couple of minutes go by, eventually, I
did my due diligence. I sent my text.
Yeah, you sent him a text. And you're banging on the door. And then, eventually after a couple of minutes, the door kind of squeaks open, and you see Guido there. Guido goes like, "Oh, hey, you're here early. Come on inside." Just opens the door for the 4 of you. Just lets you in without any question. What are you guys doing here this time?
So, about your regulars.
Oh, yeah, no, you, I do remember you texted me about that, huh? Listen, why don't you come in, grab a seat, maybe play a couple games. You know, we don't open for another couple hours. Regulars...
There's a little bit more that brings us here.
Oh, I see.
We need to meet some
Question one leads
special
to question
clientele.
Ah, I see. Oh, wait, hold on. No, you're the OHM one, right?
Yeah.
Ah, no, I get it. Yeah, no, they booked you a private room, so we'll get that set up whenever they show up.
This place is private rooms?
Of course we do. We do a whole bunch of different kinds of deals around here. Not all of
This
it,
is like the fucking Class A party where it's like bigger on the inside kind of shit. What the hell?
I mean, it's all underground, you know?
Outside bar is just a front.
Yeah, we got
This is
the...
crazy.
Yeah. And we got the bar, we got that bar, and like we got, you know, there's like a little sports bar, we got a little TV going.
You guys give us a pool.
Yeah, we got a couple billiard tables, and we got a poker table, but that, I mean, it's just...
That's what I meant.
Oh, betting pool? Oh. You
All right.
There's no water pool. I don't think.
Oh yeah, no, we don't have a water pool.
Has to be.
Hey, the closest I got is there's a bathroom upstairs. There's a bathtub upstairs in Warren's old apartment. If you really want to go swimming, it's the best I can offer you.
I'll pin that.
There's a shower down there.
Yeah, it's not like a bath though. Anyway, yeah, why don't you we'll head inside and you guys want a drink, some juice or something? Maybe not.
Anything stronger?
Alrighty.
Damn.
It's not even noon yet.
With the
Also, Jonah, you're
situation
driving.
we've been
No.
going with.
I mean, I couldn't drive. Forget I said that. Clicks absolutely cannot drive.
You do not have your
Forget I
license.
said that.
You know what?
Absolutely, she would not know how to drive.
We are breaking enough rules right now.
I'll get the four.
None of us are getting drunk before this meeting.
I'll get the four of you some Shirley Temples, and we can talk about some details later. All right? Guido kind of takes you inside, and it's like the bar's closed, the chairs are flipped up on top of the tables, and it's totally empty in here. But as he walks in, he flicks on some of the lights, and you can see that kind of cellar door in the back corner that you now know leads down into Elysium proper. And he says, if you want, I can take you to your meeting room now, but, I mean, no one's there, so you can just hang out here for another few hours. You know, if they're not late, they'll be here at, like, what, 7?
I mean, regarding all of this, I need to talk to you alone about a handful of things.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Do you want to talk about it now, or do you want your juice first?
We can do it now.
Alrighty. And Guido just goes behind the bar, and he starts, like, shaking things to make us drinks, but it's just, like, Shirley Temples for you guys, and you guys could take a seat at the bar. Alright.
I think the look of disappointment on Jonah's face just gets progressively worse as the drink is made.
Does
It's
everyone
just
see
pathetic
this?
sad.
Yeah.
If everyone see before going somewhere hidden, Warren's gonna look back. 48 hours, remember? Unless you want to
24.
be in worse condition going up to fight against a psychopath.
I mean, I don't think I'm getting out of it either way, so, like, last day on earth mentality, you know?
Your choice to be sloppy in a fight, not mine.
Who exactly are you guys planning on going up against, huh? Guido asks as he
That-
sets little Shirley Temples in front of all of you.
I think you know.
That is what I can tell you about later. Or right now, actually.
I am all ears.
Drag him somewhere or the other where everyone else can't hear.
Alright, okay. He follows you into kind of like a back, kind of like storage. It's basically like the kitchen, you know? It's like the back of the bar. Guido's like, what?
I need supplies for this.
Just you, or like your team needs supplies for this?
I want to keep this slightly on the down low at the moment. I'm sure they'll figure it out eventually, but I don't want to say anything in front of them right now.
Yeah, alright. You know, I always knew this day would come. Okay.
What's that supposed to mean?
He just pats you on like the kind of side of the arm. He says, "Don't worry about it. I'll go find something for you."
I don't. How many?
Warren, don't you worry about it.
Yeah, I need.
I know what you need. I know.
You know that I need throwing knives.
Yes. Yeah, that was yeah.
I thought you meant like condoms, but all right.
How did you know I needed specifically
It's
that?
like, think you're
Well,
talking
it-
that head in there.
It was that or a gun, you know. Like just you needed something a little bit more range. You know, you're very melee.
Yeah, but-
based. And then you came in here. You started blowing up rocks
Go-
and stuff, and you told me about your alarm
Okay,
clock, and I was like, you know what? I got
Okay,
this
well-
and this and this. Hold on. You know what? It's better if I show you. Guido goes out of the kitchen, and then the three of you see him kind of walk past, head towards that cellar door, unlocks the cellar door, walks inside, and you hear him just descending the staircase, and he'll be back in like a minute. And then Guido kind of comes back, like turns around and comes back, and Bill's like, you know what? I think it's better if you four come with me. Come on. And then,
Okay.
and then he turns and just leaves again.
Yeah.
You guys head down the stairs. You guys head back into Elysium down the staircase. But he turns off and kind of takes you down like a separate like kind of side hallway. And it just smells like sweat. It smells like a locker room almost. And he kind of takes you into a like a small room, and on the walls is it almost looks like a dungeon, with the amount of just different supplies and weaponry that have decorated this wall. A lot of it is like decorative and kind of like very much doesn't look like as practical. But there's a couple of there's a rack of shotguns. There's a bunch of stuff that one man
Last day
probably
on
should
my
not.
last drink
Yeah.
was a Shirley Temple.
Hey.
There's spare of the fucking airsoft mask that Warren uses.
Oh yeah, there's like at least there's just like a laundry basket of just like Achilles like mask replicas in the corner.
Oh yeah.
So the merch is
This would
happening.
be how my last day goes, isn't it?
Merch.
Took my advice. I point to the Achilles masks.
Oh no, listen, he's gotten punched in the face and broken so many of these, you'd be surprised. I buy him in bulk at this point.
No, I'm actually not surprised at all. This makes total sense.
Yeah. Alright, listen.
Yeah, 'cause you
you
got
three are welcome
annoyed
to
with me.
grab something if you'd like, if anything speaks to you here.
Yeah,
Warren?
you started buying bulk because you kept getting annoyed that you didn't want me taping my mask together.
It's not as efficient. Listen, if you're gonna wear armor, you might as well wear armor that's gonna work, you know? And plus, the one you're currently wearing is already cracked. You should grab a spare while you're here, you know? I'm just saying. He says, and he kind of like digs through a box and he pulls like one from underneath like a bench, and sets it on top of the bench and kind of flicks it open and then kind of sighs. He goes, "Listen, I talked to a friend. He's a real good friend. I got you some of these." And he shows you just like what looks like a small bandolier of very just small and very thin, but like bright silver throwing knives. This is to reinforced titanium, meaning they don't really explode when you charge them.
Meaning I have to recover them.
Yeah, but you got 8, so honestly, it's pretty good.
When did you have time to do this, actually, now that I think about it?
After your last match. I mean,
I don't remember setting anything off in that one.
no, well, you remember when you called and you remember when you told me about your alarm clock thing that happened? Then I started getting a little curious, alright? And then I did a little thinking, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a little extra prepared here. And if you wanted to, like, I don't know, channel that energy and learn how to use it, you might as well do that with, like, things that you could use later, you know?
I mean, I wouldn't mind disposable stuff, but I think I can find cheap crap on my own.
Yeah, there's a bunch of broken shit around here. It's a bar. If you need anything, just take it. Pretty much everything here is replaceable. So
You mentioned that you had a friend that did this.
I got a lot of friends.
What's the name?
You're funny. It gives you like a little pat on the arm there, Jonah.
Warren also kind of laughs at that.
Listen,
What's
it's not your Leviathan character, which, by the way, yeah, he is a regular. He's been betting here for at least 20 years. Put a bet on Achilles actually the night that you came back.
That's why you called me.
Exactly.
Or I called you, I guess.
Yeah. You called me and it just happened to be a good time. He placed almost 100 grand on you, so.
I mean, when you have that kind of disposable income, might as well use it.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's been genuinely, if he comes here often, I think he just straight up enjoys the sport rather than.
Well, I don't know. I think the guy's kind of a psychic. Whenever he places a bet, he always wins. So he's either got some kind of foresight, or he's like psychic. In some way, I feel like he knew that your friends.
I mean,
would
did
be
he?
there. 'Cause
Did he send in the opponent as well?
Sorry, what?
Did he send in the opponent for that night?
No, that was my choosing. I hope it was okay. I just figured, it puts on the best show.
You should keep him around.
Oh, listen, he's a good tipper is all I'm gonna say. But
I mean, I meant the fighter, but
yeah, that too. But no, what I found was weird is Leviathan sat in a different booth that night. Normally he sits in 42, but he sat in 3 this time. And you guys, I placed you in 2.
There's something
I didn't
unique
tell him.
about though.
I didn't tell him, about you guys.
So he knew the entire time. Of course he did.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he's a guy with, like, psychic powers or foresight. And he's obviously a meta of some kind, you know? So, can't be too shocked there.
Must be nice.
What other questions did you have for me, by the way?
Well, Kyle is with us, right?
Oh yeah, Kyle's like with you. He's taking like a longsword off the wall and he's like swinging it around.
Warren's gonna turn back to look at Kyle. He's not gonna say anything to him, but he's gonna look towards him. If things go south, I offered him a place here.
Huh. The good old combust man. I mean, yeah, sure, it's flashy enough. Yeah, why not? And he's got a good
He said that he
build.
might choose a different name.
Yeah, I would recommend it. That could be taken a little bit like an innuendo, you know. Anyway, he's got a good build. Yeah, we can make it work, but you know, it's his choice.
It's his choice, and it's only if things get bad, because he might not be allowed back into the program if we don't succeed in this.
Oh.
Which, speaking of succeeding, remember that drink that I would make myself before heading out for the night?
Your Monster and 5-hour energy concoction?
That's the one.
I wouldn't consider that a drink. That's more like acid.
Yeah,
just
but
without the drug.
Yeah, but it kept me alive and awake for those hours of being on the street. So
Listen, Warren, if you're about
Is
to
that
go...
the thing I found in a room that kept me awake for like 2 days?
it's better than okay.
Wait, those weren't for sharing?
It's better than what I wanted to do originally but you said that was too dangerous. Because you wouldn't let me stab myself with an EpiPen.
Oh, yeah, that's not,
Hey, my apologies for caring about your health, you know? I've got to keep my best fighter in best shape, okay? And no, I don't recommend you do this because I'm losing the accent
hey,
here.
none of you should ever just stab yourself with an EpiPen.
No, you shouldn't do that. And listen...
I can't imagine it would be good.
A kid on my
feel
ward,
good?
like, went to the hospital about it.
Yeah.
Because he grabbed an EpiPen out of the drawer.
Yeah, but it's so much adrenaline, and that is really good in a fight.
I mean, depending on your foe, you're gonna have plenty of adrenaline as long as you can get them. You never told me who you were up against. Just that you're gonna go fight someone.
I think you already know who we're going to go and fight.
It's one of his lackeys.
Oh. Oh, the one that disappeared. The
That's
teleporting
the
one, right?
You haven't seen them sniffing around since.
Nah. I'd only ever seen them the one time that you brought your fiery friend here, and never since. I didn't really know who they were, in all fairness, but definitely a teleporter if I had to guess. And if you're going up against a teleporter, well, you know, I was gonna save these, but Guido goes and finds another crate and pops it open. And inside there are 4, like, they almost look like little, like, cubes, with, like, a little, like, purple circle pattern on them. These are, barriers. They're often used to block off areas from civilians during, like, massive, you know, villain attacks. They're, you know, pretty much only Powers Division has access to them, so don't ask how I got them, because I ain't gonna tell you. However, I could give you a couple of these. You set them up on the, in kind of like a square pattern around wherever you plan to set the trap. Once your prey's inside, boom. Activate the barriers, they can't teleport out. Kind of shuts off dimensional travel, which might be outside of the space, I should say. So, I might fuck up your friend operator. He kind of says that, looks kind of in Blake's direction, but doesn't like directly say that.
He's been in the outfit.
Oh yeah, he knows. But he's like trying to keep it like Loki in case he's like it's kind of like he says it out of respect for you in that sort of sense, but you can tell he's being coy about it.
All right.
It just means you wouldn't be able to teleport long distances. But, as long as you're comfortable being trapped in a barrier with your enemies, your teleporting enemy, then I mean you might be fine.
Sure.
These barriers can they stretch up to about a mile in each direction. So you got a lot of space to work with if you really want to make a big bang. Explosions are also pretty much self-contained within them, so really helps if you don't want to do too much property damage, It also
That is
blocks
helpful.
out prying eyes, so the barrier is solid, so things like press and videos can't be recorded unless they're already inside.
No.
And only those with like special powers division IDs can kind of really get in and out of them. So for you four, you're kind of fucked. Once these go up, you're also trapped in. But your hero friends, as long as you actually got powers division on your side, which I hope you do. I hope you call them.
No, we don't.
We'll probably talk with him after this meeting.
Fair enough. I mean, you already got
Actually, want us
you already
as
got an
well.
Olympian on your side, or at least one. So
Warren rolls his eyes when he says that.
I'm just being honest. I wouldn't be too nice with her though. She's
Believe me, I
Certainly
don't
something.
plan on it.
Have you met Aphrodite before?
Yes.
Oof.
Looks
Yeah.
very excited.
Oof, okay.
Blake is not
Unfortunately.
excited.
Remember
Unfortunately,
to keep your distance.
well, I guess I never told. I don't remember if I told you this, but doubly unfortunately, they know exactly who I am.
Oh, Aphrodite knows who you are.
Oh,
I mean, so do you guys. Well,
yeah, but
at
we're
least,
friends.
Why is
Yeah, at least-
why is
at
us
least-
knowing a bad thing?
well, at least Blake's heard it firsthand.
True.
So do your friends know about that? Guido's like looking at you, kind of like a little bit worried.
Well, I guess I might as well at this point come clean about it. To at least you two who didn't necessarily hear the interview that Poppy conducted.
You know, the interview? That's rough, mate.
I am supposed to be property of the Olympus group.
Oh, fuck.
I was dragged out when I was young. That's how I ended up on my own. Just two of the lab techs didn't like that they were experimenting on kids and forcing my powers to activate the way they did, so they took it into their own
Yeah.
hands.
You know, most organizations would deeply frown at such a thing. Seems terrifyingly common in New Olympus, though.
I was supposed to be a part of this big team.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I wasn't experimented on.
Guido keeps that. Guido reacts and then keeps it to himself.
That's what you need to tell yourself.
They,
No, I would have known.
Oh,
I only ended up
Hey,
here
Clicks?
because
We don't. No, sorry, I didn't mean to focus on it. I just was trying to. The statistic is pretty 50-50.
If you
I'm
ever
gonna be so for
are
real,
ready
buddy.
to
I don't
read
think
over
those
those
tests we went
files,
through were
Clicks-
normal.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
There
no.
was no tests. It was just checkups. Cause I
Oh, no, your full files, are available for public, not the public to read, but are available for reading. Currently in our possession.
we don't. Okay, there's a lot of eyes on me, and they all look very pitiful. So, why don't we focus on Lily right now?
Probably for the best, but when you're ready to read over those medical files, give me a shout, yeah? Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway.
child experimentation, very common in New Olympus. Moving on.
Yeah.
Hey.
Once I only ended up here because they died when I was like 11.
Can I really subtly reach for Blake's hand as like a comfort? Like really like underneath everything.
He'll take the hand.
Anyway.
But yeah, that's the big secret. I was supposed to be a part of a big special team.
Oh, that's who you were afraid of coming after you. Not the cops.
Well, apparently now that I know that I'm not going to jail, yeah, I need to worry about one of the biggest organizations taking me back to complete their weird little Justice League team.
Ugh. Got any lawyer that could help defend your case and keep your freedom, or
I'm gonna turn and look at Guido.
need one?
Listen, I do my goddamn best. You know I would.
Even if I did end up in jail, they have more money than he does and could just buy me out.
They're like $1 billion
Oh,
company, you know.
If you need a lawyer, you do have access to my number. You could just call and I could find you one.
Hey, I'm very convincing.
I appreciate that, but I genuinely think they, with the amount of funds and everything they have, could easily sway anything, so
Okay, their only power is in New Olympus. If it's taken out of New Olympus, they're fucked. You do realize that, right?
Yeah, but you can't
Whatever, mate.
exactly take.
When it comes to a
you do realize
a violation against one's human rights and right to live, it can be taken out of the jurisdiction of a country.
you
If the
keep telling
person
yourself
was,
that.
If the person was a civilian, sure.
I was literally
Jonah, you
born
know-
into that. I was literally born into that company, and I'm practically their property.
So slavery is legal then in New Olympus. You know, the more I hear about New
I mean,
Olympus, the more I
Jonah,
believe.
listen. It's not slavery. It's powerful people.
Contractual obligation.
Exactly, and powerful people have powerful plans, and it's not just money. It's legit physical power. You can't control someone who controls the sky. There are people who control time and space that are in power here. Unless you plan on fighting them brawl style, which is very much totally legal, by the way. You know, your money and lawyers can only really go so far. There's a reason why Elysium's so fucking popular. And it's not just, you know, fun to watch metas fight each other. It's sometimes one of the only places where they actually get to express themselves with their abilities. Powers Division in a lot of cases suppresses them, you know, says you only can use a certain amount of power. As long as you're documented. I mean, there's a reason why so many good people end up doing terrible things. Legality or not, your civilian laws only go so far. Outside of New Olympus, governments just look at metas like they're different people. It's just how it is. It's how it's always been. I don't think it's right, but it's the truth. Anyway, I didn't mean to get so down on that. I'm just being honest.
Right to know, the only thing that I had backing for me is of no use.
Well, you're a meta.
Sure. In theory.
In practice.
So we just not gonna acknowledge like what the Raven Queen was saying at that trial, or like what?
Trial?
Yeah, the Raven Queen is full of shit.
I don't. Come on.
I think Kyle kind of speaks up. He goes, you know, there wasn't any nails in the ground on the field that day. I went back later to go pick it up because I didn't want someone else to trip on it, and it just wasn't there. There wasn't even like a hole in
Someone
the
cleaned
ground.
it up already.
No, like it wasn't like it's straight. Just like it was weird, Jonah. Like I'm gonna be so for real. Like I mean, like listen, I'm not saying it was a bad thing. You know, like you've seen more of me now than then, but you know, it definitely was weird. Like the world just changed for a minute, you know? I don't know if that actually, you know, I don't know if that's just my feelings, but the world feels different when you're around compared to when I'm with other people. And that's not like just like a feelings thing. That's like a energy thing.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
What? I'm being honest, you know? Also, this is a cool fuck ass sword. Can I take it? And the Greater goes, no, that one's not for you. And the guy goes, oh, puts it back.
I take a bunch of like athletic tape.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Greater's like, oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, that's my supply. He says with like the slightest smile.
Mm. I'll just have to buy you some more.
I wouldn't worry about it. We got plenty of stock. Anyway.
You should tell your engineer guy to conjure up some kind of thing that will, like a magnet that would retrieve the knives if they don't break that easily.
Eh,
Would
I'll
I be able
call
to
him.
put a custom order with... Never mind.
Yeah. I'll call my guys to see what I can do. In the meantime, that's what you got. There's some big ass hammers also if you guys are interested. I also got guns and other brass knuckles. I don't really know you guys' fighting style, and I feel like
I've got a gun. Thanks, though.
no worries.
I think you'd get pretty pissed if I used another weapon maker's materials.
Hey, I'm not another weapon maker. I'm just a guy who has a lot of weapons. I also have a bar to open. So you guys are welcome to hang out down here if you want. Warren. It's room 1. I think you know where it is. He kind of says.
Got it.
You kind of think for a moment, and there are like private kind of like booths that Guido uses to make specifically like high paying deals in. Sometimes they're also like they're also for like gambling, when people start gambling things that are not just money. And you know where these are located. You've seen them, and you're from here, so you know where it is. And Guido goes, I'll head out. I'll let you guys chit chat, and I'll let you know when your friend's here. And he will wander off at that point.
Jonah, if you're looking for a unique engineering weapons thing, like a commission, you should check out Richter.
Maybe. we'll see how these do for me
His,
for now.
his work is top in the world.
You guys can roll an intelligence check on that if you want more information. Or you could trust Jonah's word. Sorry.
I'll just
Isn't
take
that-
it. Is Blake taking anything from in here?
I'm definitely taking that barrier stuff, and like probably more than one if I'm allowed.
There are 4.
I think we all got one.
There are 4.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of like you get like a briefcase, and there are 4 inside the briefcase, and you need to put one on each corner of like a square to create like a square, and they could be like a mile.
Okay.
In diameter.
Second question: is there a gun?
Oh yeah, there's just like guns, pistols.
Cool. I'm taking a pistol.
Awesome. You grab a pistol. Add that to your inventory. They do a D8 piercing damage. Which you can check yourself because you have a Legends book.
I don't have it on me.
That's fair enough.
What's the SP requirement to shoot a gun?
Nothing.
Sick.
Same with punches. There's no SP requirement.
Yeah, I guess I was gonna say, are there... I guess I will. I don't know if they'll do more damage than my D10 hands, but if Knuckle Dusters do more, I'll probably take one of a set.
Oh yeah, there's a set of knuckle dusters.
Are they more than a 10, or are
I
they...
believe they are. Well, it would be a D10, which is your damage plus the D. I believe it's a D8. One quick second, please. Brass knuckles are a D8.
Okay.
Brass knuckles are a D8. Pistols are a D8 as well.
Okay, so it would
Nice.
be a 10 plus an 8.
Yeah, so it'd be a 10 plus an 8 because your melee damage. It's melee plus melee. And then it would just be a D8. So it'd be a accuracy roll plus D8 piercing for the pistol.
We aren't getting into combat today. I don't need to be on the roll 20, right?
You don't know, but if you want to roll dice, because I'm still going to make you make checks, maybe.
Okay, so hold on. So it is with hand-to-hand.
There's also things like there's like some weird looking like sci-fi looking weapons that kind of look like staffs and sledgehammers. There's like
Sorry, could you-
there's battle axes and katanas.
So to confirm, it would be the melee plus an 8.
It would be melee. So it'd be melee plus a D8.
Okay.
Clicks, do you want anything?
I'm taking medical tape or athletic tape and a med kit.
And a med kit. There are so many med kits. Some of them are partly used already. But you could absolutely take a first aid kit.
I don't think I'll be able to, like, obviously I wouldn't be able to bring somebody back from the dead, but I think I'm probably, with my background, pretty proficient in, like,
Yeah, you could use
basic
it to
first
stabilize
aid.
them. I will say, to use a first aid kit, I believe it is a intelligence roll, so like they are intelligence based. So keep that in mind when we are playing. But yeah, you're okay.
While everyone's like kind of grabbing stuff, I'm gonna wander to the room and see if there's anything there.
Yeah. Oh, like the room one.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not much. You could tell it was probably set up for some sort of poker game previously. Like there's a deck of cards and some poker chips set on the table. And there's like a small like bar cart with like a half a bottle like of whiskey and like other fancy alcohols and like little shot glasses. It seems that it was cleaned and is well kept together.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you see. We'll say this time the bar is opening at this point. You can start to hear a little bit of riff-raff as the evening regulars begin to kind of meander their way in. I know. And you guys That's a great question. How many chips are there in a poker set?
I mean, it'd just be 52, right? Because it's a one deck, or what?
Okay, so Google says 300. I'll give you 50. Well, because, like, the deck of cards is 52, but the poker chips are, like, the chips, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, frankly, I don't think your pockets are that big.
Well, I'm not gonna take a... Okay, I'm assuming there's, like, utility belts and shit, and, like,
Oh,
pouches.
yeah, if you guys want a utility belt, there's one there, too.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to take a belt that has, like, fucking...
Because
that has pouches in it.
You got your bandolier. We'll say your bandolier has a pouch on it, you know?
Well, I got a belt to...
Yeah, you got a belt.
Also just things to, pouches to attach to my belt.
You got, like, you got some like, pouches, some tactical pouches, you know?
Cool.
Honestly, the more you stay in this bunker, the more it starts to look like this was, like a apocalypse. Like,
I was gonna ask. I didn't get a chance to ask.
In the corner.
I didn't get a chance to ask, but I was gonna be like, "Are you, like,
you doomsday prepping
are
right
you
now?
arming yourself for, like, a war? Like,
it's very much like prepping for an apocalypse.
I know this place has probably been raided by police before, but this is overkill for you.
Police, Warren. You know that there was a time, something maybe 10 or so years ago, when New Olympus was literally invaded by aliens. And you were a kid when that happened. But I
was still in the fucking program.
Yeah, and you remember when, like, there was a time when everything was put on lockdown because of the alien invasion. But after a couple of months, you know, the heroes cleaned it up.
I would have much rather deal with aliens than COVID.
In every world.
Yeah, there was an alien invasion. But it did lead to a lot of superheroes dying. A lot of superheroes died during that time. But that's...
High fatality rate, I'm just saying.
It had a high fatality rate, but also a lot of but that's why, like, the VHA started. It started post the apocalypse, that alien invasion apocalypse, because they needed a way to train new heroes safely. And since a lot of heroes were younger, they went, you know what? What's the best place to learn but at actual school?
Actually, how much on... I didn't ask this before. How much damage do the throwing knives do?
Oh, that's a fantastic question.
I'm just adding them to my attack, so I just added them to my inventory.
It's a D8 as well.
Okay.
So it would be a D8
and that's
plus
not hand-to-hand. And...
No, not hand-to-hand.
Oh, yeah, and I don't get bonuses because that's not hand-to-hand. Is it... What damage is it? Piercing?
It would be piercing damage, yes.
Okay. That's all of my questions.
Alrighty. After a little bit of time, you guys have literally hours to kill before anyone shows up. But you guys could either hang out in the war room, you could head back up to the bar where Guido would gladly make you as many drinks on the house as you want. I'm
hanging out in the war room.
Yeah. If Jonah can have something alcoholic to drink, Guido will allow it, but only if you promise not to drive home. So that's...
He thinks about it long and hard.
You think about it long and hard. There's also some like private billiard rooms if you guys want to like play some pool or like play a card game with each other. Like, you have time to kill.
I give Lily's phone number to Jonah to see if he could track it.
Oh yeah.
Worth a shot.
We'll say that you left your laptop and stuff in your car and you can set it up.
Could we just put that in my
Alright.
pocket dimension?
I mean, you can't.
Can I make like? Can I make them like a
Spatially, you
little like
can't- you
hacker
can't-
corner?
You can't track from the pocket dimension because spatially it doesn't
Damn it.
exist. Right?
You're
It's okay.
so
I'm pretty
right.
sure
God
Jonah's
damn it.
got like a Ben 10 belt where things just materialize and dematerialize.
And he's never questioned why that happens.
He just knows that it's Leon's design. That's it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you can set up your laptop and you can track it. Go ahead, roll me an intelligence check, please, to track the number.
Yeah.
Is there any way I can help at all?
Sure. Yeah. Now you get a minor advantage because Clicks is helping.
Hell yeah.
So you get a +3. Unless Clicks would also like to make an intelligence check.
No, I think it's better to just give it to Jonah.
You're basically the equivalent of the help action.
Yeah. Okay. 15 plus 16 plus 3 is a 34.
34, really good. You managed to pinpoint the last known location of the phone. And it does ping the frat house.
Well, good thing that Kyle's with us.
And Kyle's like, oh, I mean, yeah, Lily was there. I mean, that was before, you know, they shot me.
Should we send someone after her phone or their phone?
I don't know. If she did shit, does it matter?
I can.
I mean, the evidence is on the phone.
I mean,
Which is
I
like
can.
half the
I
battle.
can fly back and go grab it.
You should stay with us.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, like, I can fly. I'm pretty fast when I fly, so. But yeah, if you want me to stay, I'll stay.
You
I'll
are.
stay.
You are the target, so I think you
Yeah.
stay here.
Oh, that's a good point.
Like, can you
Really good
pop over and grab it really quick?
I can just drive
What am I
over and
doing?
grab it. I'm already out the door.
Oh, okay. Be safe.
Yep.
Text us updates. If you stop texting, I'm gonna come after you.
Understood.
You're going alone?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm grabbing that phone.
Mm-hmm.
No. We gotta meet the client first.
You meet your client.
We're doing it.
No, we're
you
doing
have
this
to-
as a team.
We're doing it in the hours before. We have.
Okay, I guess if
Caleb
we have
said we had
hours
plenty
before,
of
then
time to
sure.
kill.
Yeah, we've got
okay,
like
fine.
hours.
Yeah.
If you miss this,
have an
though,
entire
I'm going to kill
day.
you.
So, yeah,
Oh, Papa.
you guys have hours. Okay, so, but you're going alone. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and roll me a census check as you get there. The door is always unlocked. And when you're there, you see Nathan and a couple of the other frat boys just chilling around the house, and they welcome you, and they're like, "Yo, Jonah, what's up?" You were greeted with a warm welcome. They know you.
Excellent, excellent. All right. Let's do this. Plus 12. 29.
29. With a 29, you managed to locate or pinpoint exactly where the last ping was. And it's Kyle's bedroom. So you head in there and you begin to search around. You turn this place upside down, and there's no phone. Because that was the phone's last known location. And it's not here. Which means it was probably turned off and taken away. Or destroyed.
There's no like secret compartments or
In Kyle's
any
room, no.
phone residue.
I mean, with a 29 investigation, you can figure out the exact place that Kyle was shot. There's a splatter of blood against the wall and kind of like the ever-present kind of like gunpowder kind of scent in the room. There's even like a little tiny bit of ooze that is green ooze that was like has stained part of like the floor. But it's been there for like a day now, so it's like infused with the floorboard. You can't really take a sample from it. And the blood is dried.
So there's nothing of use here then.
No, nothing here. You know that that was the Liz last known location. And you can generally guess that the phone is probably still within, like, the cell towers of the school. So, and I'll give you that, but, like, it's been turned off and it hasn't pinged since. But you now have a ping on the phone, so when it does reappear, you'll know where it is when it reappears. But it doesn't seem to be appearing right now.
I had that before I came down here. That sucks.
But you can head back.
Alright.
And your friends are playing cards or something.
Yeah, so total bust and waste of time.
One of the frat boys gives you like half a loaf of banana bread as you head out the door.
Slightly less of a waste of time, but still a pretty big waste of time.
The frat boys yearn for banana bread.
They love banana bread.
That's a true real life thing.
Frat boys love banana bread. They do. Anyway, you head back, and at this point, it's probably like pushing 8 o'clock. And you guys are just hanging out at the bar, basically wasting time. When can I have everybody roll me a census check? Pretty, please, because you love me.
Yes, of course. Yes, Mr. Caleb, of course I can.
Thank you so much. Using my
23.
23? That's pretty good.
27.
27 is also pretty good.
33.
33, 24.
Yeah.
Alright, alrighty. Blake, I think you're the first one to notice, because you fucking felt this energy far too many times before. When a very charismatic person and a very beautiful person walks into a room, the room tends to quiet and focus on them, whether intentionally or not. And when Aphrodite enters the dingy bar space of Elysium, she captures everybody's attention. Her hair is kind of like back, like behind her, very like kind of like slicked back in like her braids, and it's decorated with very like small like white pearls, and she's wearing kind of like a pearl necklace and adorned. She's got a kind of these like sort of silky velvety black gloves on, and her dress is long and silky and entirely black, like almost Fanta black. She seems to be like it's almost like she's like a walking void of stars. She looks so gorgeous and elegant and totally does not belong in this kind of space. It is so evident. And she kind of glances around the room, and doesn't even approach the bar. She just kind of says, oh, I'd like to go to my room. And Guido goes, yes, milady, this way. You could see Guido is stumbling over his words as this beautiful, gorgeous woman has entered his establishment, and he kind of begins to lead her towards the door. You guys, I'm assuming, are just in the main bar space at this point, so you can witness this event, and you're welcome. And as she kind of heads down, she is comfortable in this space. She doesn't seem on edge or anything as she just heads into the room, picks up a bottle of kind of like a fine scotch and pours herself a small glass as she sits down on one of the sort of very plush couches in this space. It's like candlelit, it's kind of dimly lit and almost romantic, and she seems very comfortable in that sort of environment. And you guys can either follow her in, you guys can take a minute to talk amongst yourself for what you want to say and ask.
Before, like, we follow them in, I like, want to, like, talk to everybody real quick in private.
Oh, yeah. You absolutely can. Like, Aphrodite walks past you. I think she looks your direction, almost in, like, sort of acknowledgement, but she doesn't stop to talk to you and just keeps going. So you guys have a second.
Look, I don't know.
Can I please
I
talk?
don't know exactly the details, but don't let her touch you.
But
Shouldn't be a problem.
why?
Look, at that party, Apollo pulled me back before we had the opportunity to shake hands. That doesn't happen. Don't let them touch you.
Shall we
Okay.
guess the reason as to why that might be?
I don't know. I don't really care right now. I'm just giving you guys a heads up.
Very well.
All right. You guys head inside?
Yeah.
All right. The four of you kind of enter this room. And Aphrodite has, like, she's pulled off of her gloves in this point, and she's, like, leaned back and has got just much more comfortable in the kind of minute that you've taken for yourself. And she goes, what a great surprise. I don't often get called to such a unique establishment.
Wisely chosen, Max.
Well, I think everybody in Olympus knows about this place, but, well, it's a well-earned secret, I guess. I haven't been here before, but I've had some friends and lovers who have been, so. Well, they've been competitors, actually, of you. She kind of says, looking in the direction of Warren. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to remind me what your name is. Obviously, I am Aphrodite. She says it just very quietly extends a hand in your direction. Just casually.
I'll point at myself, be like, I'm operator. This is Clicks. This is Agent, and this is Achilles.
You know me as Sophie.
Right, Sophie. I do remember you. Yes. Oh my goodness. How has your training been?
Good, thank you. I mean, it's been a lot. There's been a lot going on, but
Right. Well, I'm always curious when a fellow sister. It's not often I meet someone like myself. Anyway, she puts her hand down once she realizes that she doesn't push it or anything. She kind of just sits up in her seat a little bit. Richard mentioned something about boosters, and you wanted some. I happened to bring my stash. Unless that's...
You wouldn't happen to know about boosters that maybe halt powers? Get rid of them? Provide immunity to specific powers? Is that something your clientele's been looking for?
I just realized.
Or
1 second, I had the wrong.
perhaps.
I had the wrong game open. 1 second. That's not. That. I was looking for specific.
Okay.
Sorry, I was like, "Where's my Aphrodite notes?" And I realized I'm looking at VRP. Anyway.
Or maybe perhaps you've noticed new competition spreading out in the form of Leviathan's company.
Oh, so that's what we're talking about. Okay.
I'm sorry, were you
She
expecting
you
a
see
different
she immediately like
conversation?
melts into her seat and she goes, "Okay, how I was told to tell you whatever I know and to give you as much information as I can. I wouldn't say competition is the right word. The doctors over at Checkmate and Benning Biotech really have nothing on my ordeal. In fact, they're basically stealing my technique and not giving any credit for it. I run a very strict and quite professional business. I specifically manage stamina boosters. They give a boost in power that technically you already have. It makes you a little bit more agile, able to go out a little bit longer, really hit that, big bang. Stuntmen use it all the time on TV. I mean, she kind of says that and kind of looks in Blake's direction. It's like,
Yeah. We're not looking to take down Leviathan directly. We need to get one of his subordinates.
Huh.
In doing so, I'm sure that it might, well, have effects on Leviathan.
Okay, well, I'm not opposed to that. What exactly are you going after? And what do boosters have to do?
We're going after someone named White Lily.
I can't say I'm familiar with that name.
She was in a cult.
Henchmen. Not super important. But important to us at this given time.
She happens to be dealing these, and I'm going to pull out the booster that I got from her room.
She kind of takes it. It kind of examines it in like the vial kind of thing.
I don't put it in her hand, by the way. I put it on the table.
Yeah, and then she'll pick it up off the table and kind of, if you let her, she'll pick it up and kind of examine it.
Yeah.
And you see her eyes kind of shift and they kind of change color a little bit as she's examining it. She goes, "Interesting. It looks like a standard power booster, or replacement booster, I should say. Boosters, at least in my ordeal, have about 3 or 4 different types. There's power suppressants, there's power boosters, which boost already inherent power within you. There's power replacers, which either replace or give an additional power that maybe your body doesn't already have. And then there are stamina boosters that just, do that, boost your stamina. And there's also different kinds of health boosters as well, but we don't really need to get into that. Do you mind if I examine this further? She is asking for permission from you, like Blake.
Yeah, go ahead.
She kind of nods, and then she goes, "No, I need my lab." And you watch as she kind of just says that, her dress kind of ripped away from her. She's still wearing like a black dress underneath. It just doesn't become as void-like. And hey, describe for me what everybody else sees.
So, okay, Noah has been, like, practicing. He's been doing more stuff. He's had time to improve his abilities.
Hilarious.
Yeah, whatever you say. Instantly, like a ripple in water, the whole room, like it's like this like black wave just takes over the entire room, and then it begins to slowly expand as if like we were shrinking, but the room is getting bigger, and there's just now like a door to like a little lab area.
Perfect. And as this happened, there is like, I will say, you guys are all very familiar with this sort of sensation. Because it's very similar to the party from the first class, from the first day of class. It's just a different space. And she actually kind of like stands up and takes this booster over to like kind of like a small, like almost like, it's very scientific. It looks like a lab space. It's got the microscope and kind of like a couple of other sort of gadgets. And even in her like gorgeous, elegant dress, she like sits down and kind of like just like pops it open, dumps it onto like a small tray, and immediately just
love women in STEM.
Yeah, literally. She just like gets to work immediately.
Alexis being so good at holding herself back and not frothing at the mouth.
And as she kind of like leans in and examines it, she kind of goes, "Oh, that's interesting."
What?
Well, it's interesting. I think I know whose booster this is. She kind of like, she's kind of like sitting in a rolly chair. She rolls around. There's like a little computer beside her, and she types it into the database and kind of pulls up literally a genetic code. Kyle Flowers. And she kind of says, and looks, I'm assuming Kyle's in the room with you, and kind of looks at him, and Kyle kind of goes, like, me? Like, kind of, like, points, and she goes, Kyle, has anyone ever, like, I don't know, strapped you down to a bed and extracted spinal fluid from you, to your knowledge? And Kyle goes, I think I would remember that.
Hey, Kyle, did you ever black out when you were White Lily a lot?
Well, only a couple of times. I mean, but like, okay, well, drunk blackout or high, like green out?
You ever wake up the next day with like a pain in your spine?
Not really. I mean, I wake up achy all the time, but that's just because I play a lot of sports.
Can I see your spine real quick?
Yeah, he just like lifts up his shirt.
You mention it.
Oh, thank you.
Kyle, you told me about one of the times that you ended up blacked out in the woods.
Oh yeah, I used to black out and wake up naked all the time. I mean, that's not like a good thing. And as you turn around to look at his spine, and like Aphrodite walks right up again, like kind of beside you, Blake, and she kind of places a hand on the back of Kyle, just kind of examining it, and kind of like runs a hand down his spine, and he just goes, "Ooh," like you can see him like blushing a little bit, like, "Oh, pretty girls," you know, like if they're inspecting me, he's kind of doing that.
By the way, there's a side effect to these boosters, we think.
Oh. Roll me a census check for those looking at his spine, by the way. You get a
I thought I had this info
you get a plus. Well, it's just for funsies, and for you kind of already do, but just for funsies.
Oh, that's
also,
really good.
All of you have a +3 because Aphrodite is helping.
So 18 plus 3 plus 13.
27.
Plus 16. Oh, sorry, 19. 19 plus 16. I don't know.
A lot.
The 34.
47.
Oh yeah. So, and then Warren got like a 20.
27.
Warren, you're the only one not really inspecting Kyle's spine, but you can maybe kind of see the scar when it's pointed out. But all of you see that there is a big kind of like it's what's noticeable is it's almost like a white scar up on his like kind of like dark skin, right? So it's very noticeable when you do see it. And it looks like that he had been stabbed there multiple times. It's kind of like in like the lower kind of like back area, just above like where like just kind of like right at the very base of the spine, I would say.
I'm gonna poke it.
He kind of wiggles a little bit. He's like, "Stop this ticklish."
So we're not too sure in the specifics, but Kyle has become resistant to fire. And she was not before.
Oh, well, I was, but like
not when his powers, not on like in base though. Your powers were activated.
That's true. Only when she goes, Aphrodite kind of, interesting. So would you say you feel stronger? And Kyle kind of goes, I mean, yeah, I guess so. And Aphrodite kind of goes, huh. Well, that's new. What are you doing, Benning?
Oh, no, that one's not.
That one is, in fact... Clix, you might want to cover your ears for the rest of the conversation.
Oh. Are you... Oh, sweetheart. Oh, okay.
Clix, no, I mean, like, there's a lot of rumors about him.
Clix,
like...
you might want to sit down when I tell you this, sweetheart. And she'll go over and like reach for Clix's hands, like just like
she takes it.
Yeah, like, immediately. Her eyes flash and like they look bright blue. Times. And she takes your hands and sits you down on the plush couch and sits beside you, and she goes, "Clix, Richard Benning he's a very good man and he's a very rich man, and he spent his money on a lot of different kinds of experiments." One of the experiments he's most famous for is biotechnology. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, advancements for heroes.
Not just enhancements. Total cellular build of heroes. It kind of means like people like you and me don't have parents because we were built to be a character. We were built to be a person, a hero. I mean, character in my case, but, you know, like...
No, my dad couldn't afford me.
Right. Have you ever tried to look for your biological parents?
No.
If you ever do, just know you're not alone, and there's a lot of people just like you out there, okay? You're not... Once again, I'm just like you in that sort of sense. I was built in a very similar lab. You know? Well, it was a long time ago, and I had plenty of partners given to me. So I wasn't alone.
Saying I was...
Hmm?
You're saying I was built in a lab?
I mean... Were you not? Were you built in like a home, orphanage, or... Well, I think he calls them homes. But they're basically just giant office buildings full of lab spaces.
No, yeah, I was a ward of the state. I was a...
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry, Clips. She's kind of like rubbing your palms, kind of squeezing, kind of like she's trying to... You can see Aphrodite, she's trying to comfort you in this.
No, certainly.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it looks like, at least.
Okay. Do you know for sure?
Oh, honey, I grew up in it. Benning sold me off to the New Olympus the moment they created the most beautiful woman alive. Which, I mean, I don't know if that's true anymore, but...
It is. Sorry.
Thank you. Anyway, what worries me is... Boosters of this kind are made from the extraction of a meta's spinal fluid. Our spines hold surprisingly a lot of, I guess, energy? Genetic makeup, technically. It's the most direct form of DNA you can extract from a person. At least people like us. It's more concentrated than blood, and because of that, you can sample it out and turn it into drugs, so that people without powers or people with only slight powers get to experience a little bit of heroism in their daily lives. A little bit of fun, a little bit of chaos. And that's what Benning has been working on. I've made a few in my past, but I mean, like, trying to find a hero who's willing to get strapped and prodded is...
I'm willing to get strapped and prodded. Let's go. Sorry. As long as she's doing it.
It's not easy. Anyway. That point aside, Benning being able to just create people and bodies that aren't necessarily, or just don't necessarily exist. How do I put this nicely?
Bioengineering.
Have you guys ever heard of like the clone theory? Have you? Actually, better question. Have any of you met Knight, like from the Vanguard Knight? Big guy, metal suit.
I think once at a party.
Yeah.
Right. Do you know what he looks like under the mask?
No.
No? Damn it.
Do I?
No.
What is when I saw him once?
Okay. Yes, but you... Okay. You met Philip.
Yeah, he was with...
Yeah.
With the same dude he's always with.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
You guys don't know that. You met Philip. You guys have all met Philip. You do not know that he is Knight.
Met Philip. I'm pretty sure the Raven Queen slipped up and said, "You heard nothing."
I don't think so. Well, maybe. then Aphrodite will come.
Get in the comments.
Yeah, exactly. Get in the comments. I don't exactly remember this, but
Get in the comments.
Aphrodite will
like,
kind of explain. She kind of goes, "Okay, well, whatever." The guy's basically like 40. Well, he's basically like 40, but he looks like a 20-year-old, and that's because Knight has died at least 3 or 4 times, but he uses a cloning technology to kind of re-upload his brain into a new body so that he can keep living. I don't know exactly how ethical it is, but you know, yeah, and I guess it's self-consensual if he's doing it and he's given instruction to the Vanguard to revive him if and when his body does perish. So in a way, I guess he's immortal, but we're not exactly there yet.
Anyone has done that to me, it is on sight, I swear to God.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. But because of that, cloning technology has accidentally moved from Prototech's hands to Benning's hands. And obviously that's a big issue, because now he can just make clones of heroes and extract their powers without their permission. All he needs is a little bit of blood or hair or something.
But he's a good person, though. He wouldn't do that.
Wow.
You said he was a good person. He is a good person.
No one with that much money is ever truly good.
Can I deadpan stare? If you just want me out of the room, I could just leave.
Oh, sorry. Not you. You're fine. A bit nosy, but fine. It's your job, I get it. Believe me, I've met Romulus. I'm the Raven Queen. What? Anyway, aside from the point, what was I getting at? He's made this he stole Knight's cloning design, and we've known about it for a while, but frankly there's nothing we can do without making a big huff legally. And cloning hasn't necessarily been an issue because, I mean, as long as 2 people are walking the street together, what does it matter? By the judging by this, I don't think he's made a clone of Kyle, which was my original theory. So, I think he
seemed mighty interested.
Well, if that's the case, then... And, I mean, once again, we're not talking about Benning here. We're talking about Leviathan?
Leviathan.
Great.
An orchestrator.
I wouldn't be surprised if Leviathan also got a copy of these leaked cloning documents and was maybe trying to clone Kyle or Combustman. I mean, fire resistance and fire immunity is kind of like a big deal. It's like pretty strong. And Kyle's like,
how are the clones made?
I'm going to be so
going
for real.
to guess using spinal fluid.
No,
because it does have majority of the DNA that makes up the human body. From there, you can further fuse it along using...
Could Kyle be a clone right now?
No.
Are you a clone?
Kyle, do you feel like a clone?
Oh, man, I don't know. Don't make me think like that.
No, it's him.
Because of the new resistances.
I mean...
What I was thinking is, and this is just a theory. Okay, first, clones could be made from anything, to my knowledge. Fingernails, spinal fluid, hair, blood, spit, even, and I guess teeth, bone fragments, literally anything. Spinal fluid, I guess, would totally work. I just know that it specifically is condensed enough, with enough power, that it can be used for boosters. So,
well, I mean, it's got enough genetic material that you could theoretically use it to make embryo sperm.
Yes.
So, I'm assuming you just go all the way and just make a full person.
I guess you could. I'll be so honest with you. I really don't know anything about cloning, except for the fact that I know Knight does it. I've never seen it, and frankly, I don't care to get that close to him. He's a bit of a chatterbox when you get to know him. We'll say that.
Good to know.
And
Don't
laugh.
Caleb.
Yes.
Technically, there is someone in the room who knows a lot about cloning.
Oh yeah, there is. He's welcome to speak up.
We're good.
She kind of goes. Anyway, I think cloning is aside the point. That was my original theory, but I think I also have a theory that maybe the booster that they made with Kyle's DNA is altered. Enhanced. With a kind of enhancing booster. So it's a bit of... It's weird. It's a replacement and
Wait,
an enhancement
does this...
booster all at once.
Do you think that this would give someone Kyle's abilities?
Oh, totally. Yeah, if I were to inject this into, I don't know, you or Noah, you could set yourself on fire. Do you want to try?
No.
Fair enough.
That's in unison, as both of them no.
The room echoes a little bit. Fair enough.
I think I'm good just having no powers. Limited powers.
She kind of
I'll
smiles.
take that back, by the way.
She kind of smiles and she kind of goes, I guess if someone were to take this booster, and likely by injection to anywhere on their body, they could summon a very similar power. She kind of says that and kind of twists her hand around, and you see it just fully catches fire and goes up her arm until like her entire body catches a flame. And you can tell that she's copying Kyle's power in this moment, which she touched him, so
yeah.
And she...
I'll take that booster back, by the way. I do need it for a trial.
Oh, well, you can have part of it back. I'd like to keep at least a sample so I can keep researching it.
Oh, here, I got a sample for you. I'm going to pull out the one that we extracted from Kyle.
She's like, oh, wonderful then. Yeah.
Yep.
My point is, this is both an enhancement and a replacement. If I had to guess, if this was being injected into Kyle, she kind of extinguishes herself as she says that. I feel like it was being used kind of like a vaccine. Building up tolerance to his own power to make himself stronger. In theory, you could do this to anyone's power.
Oh wait, I don't know that. Just kidding. LOL, JK. I never said anything.
You want to make an intelligence check to maybe...
No, there was the thing that I don't know about them looking for resistances to psychic. And so...
Oh, that's right. Jonah knows.
Right, I don't know.
Jonah does know.
So I was gonna be like, oh my god, they're gonna go after Adam, but...
I mean, Adam's not resistant.
So, hypothetically, if they could do this to anyone, and let's say, hypothetically, they wanted to complete the whole cycle and get all of the superpower types out there.
I mean, that would take almost a millennia. There's so many different kinds of powers
Okay,
out
well,
there, and different kinds of
hypothetically, they have one left.
And that type would be?
Psychic.
Adam! I go to call Visionary.
It doesn't work in this room. I'm sorry.
I go and leave the room then.
Yeah,
like...
you go leave the room and you go give him a call.
Guess we found the next target.
Well... Psychic, that's weird.
So, hypothetically,
Okay.
mayhaps they are attempting to create a being that is resistant to all power types.
You would need someone with
Avatar
very powerful
situation.
psychic powers to do that.
Like Leviathan. Just a bunny.
Leviathan. Leviathan doesn't... well...
He do. The dog do bite.
He's got some sort of precognition. So maybe...
Before we continue, I need to get something established.
Hmm.
We have a common enemy. Don't we?
Sure.
Whether or not you want this publicly taken down or privately, it doesn't matter. We need White Lily alive to keep our friends safe. Can you help us find her?
Roll me.
Can you help us find her today?
Roll me. Okay.
Within the next 24
Roll
hours.
me a charisma check.
If you can...
Ooh.
Hear me out. Hear me out. You help us track her down and get her into custody. And through custody... I mean, I've got the full files of everything that was leaked between Burning Biotech and Leviathan's company. So if you want to take a peek at that...
Oh.
Is that Jonah giving me the help action?
Maybe.
Maybe. I'll give you a +3.
+3. Okay, so that would be a 35.
She kind of sighs and she goes, well, I don't entirely know how useful I can be, but if you let me get my
We
hands
just
on
need her location.
Her location? Ugh, I'm not a tracker.
Well,
Yeah, but you have connections, and I'm sure that you know 4 trackers, and at least 2 of them know how to get to someone who's hiding.
She kind of thinks for a minute. She goes,
maybe I'd better smoke the rat out.
Look, I pulled a lot of favors to get this meeting to happen. I will do more if I need to.
you give partial credit to the Olympus group. That much is already pretty much a given because you've called me.
God damn it.
What if full credit goes to White Lily being taken down by us, and we give you everything we have in Leviathan, and when you guys take him down, all the credit goes to you?
Oh, we're not going after Leviathan.
You're
I
not?
don't think so.
Checkmate
No,
Solutions.
why would they?
Literally, they literally produce blockers.
It would be the same with going after Benning Biotech. Not happening.
Checkmate and Benning worked together to create those. What are they?
M-pods?
Let's be real.
That's the M-pods. That's it. That stuff, right? They work together to create that drug, but they make power dampeners. They make power blockers. They're so anti-hero and anti-meta-human. It's like not even funny. If the Olympus group gets tied up with them, we're basically fucked. They run like the prisons. That's like going after like the people who put the villains away, which is kind of like everything the Olympus group is against. The thing I will help.
Okay, we
with,
can give you the extra credit for helping with getting White Lily out.
I don't care necessarily about White Lily. She's a cultist, and likely, but given her name, she's probably got some sort of phobia.
Oh, she does.
She's got some sort of phobia about being in outside spaces. At least, that's what I had to guess. If she's like a child of the forest, or I think that's what it's.
She is.
Huh. Lucky guess. I've met a few like her, escapees with floral and other designer names like that. They've got this weird thing where they believe that their powers are gifted by the earth itself or something. I really don't know too much about it. All I do know is that those who do escape are kind of very homebodied, if that makes sense. They tend to only really... They're either home, at their job, or somewhere in between. They're not really known
Even if
for...
their home's been compromised?
Well, they usually have a second home. A workspace. Something like that. I mean, have you checked their home?
I'm pulling up the surveillance again.
There is no way she's at her apartment.
I mean, you don't have surveillance footage of the inside of the apartment, but you can see the apartment building. There's a couple people walking in and out, like it's like a apartment building, but no one you recognize. Listen, if she's there, she's there. If not, I mean, I would use bait. And obviously, she kind of like nods towards Kyle. You have bait, and this bait is stronger than ever. That.
What do you propose?
I could ask a favor from a friend. She's a very, very powerful psychic. And I could potentially borrow her facade for a moment, and having a powerful psychic in the same building as the previous target might be good bait for a, I don't know, organization. The Olympus Group would definitely help go after the Hellborn. Maybe not so much Checkmate Solutions. I'll leave that to you to, you know, put out that they're the same thing. That's in your hands, not mine.
Understood. So, psychic powers.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have in mind?
Well, we have a friend named Songbird.
You
get it now?
Yeah, whatever. Fuck off. The word psychic threw me off, okay?
I like, the moment you said psychic, I started messaging Jay being like, you know who it is!
I was like, no.
I have no idea who these people are.
Well, the only thing is, she's in custody, I guess, for the moment. So, she can't exactly make an appearance, but I can, and I can definitely pretend to be a friend.
She can go to parties, she can't go to superheroes.
Well, this is more like, this is a gig to catch a villain. No way she would be allowed to be there.
She would say no anyway.
Oh, absolutely, she would say no. Absolutely.
Hey, Cody, you want to help? No.
Yeah. I have a friend named Songbird. She's a very powerful psychic and manipulator. Anyway, I could potentially get her sample, and I'm a pretty good chameleon at times.
What's up? We're not exactly swimming in options, so.
Well,
we only have 24 hours to get White Lily.
And I only need maybe 2 to go find Songbird.
Okay.
Alright.
Where do you plan on setting this trap? It has to be somewhere she's familiar with, and somewhere she's comfortable showing up. And you'll need some
What's closer,
sort of,
the compound or her apartment?
Well, you'll also need something to get her out of her apartment. Just busting into her apartment, she'll know it's a raid and she'll run. And she'll find something else. They always do.
You proposed using...
Not necessarily.
Warren?
I mean, she can't run because she can't teleport.
Oh, shit!
So, do we just set up the beacons around her apartment, trap her apartment in the barrier, and call it a day?
You have barriers?
Well, we also don't know that they'll work, and if we give away the barriers, we'll never be able to get her down.
I would be careful about using barriers. They work, yes, and absolutely that would stop her teleporting ability. But they're also very visual. When a barrier goes
you proposed
up,
everybody
within like everybody will know one's up. Literally everybody. So
you proposed using Kyle as bait. What do you mean by that? Like, what's your idea?
Well, I don't know. You're a bunch of college students. Go to class.
Kyle, how genuine was your romance with White Lily?
I mean, we dated for like a year and a half, and I mean, we only really broke up because we kind of just realized we were better off as friends, and we were. I mean, like we were like really, really good friends, and I still. You see Kyle kind of quiets down a little bit as he's kind of like contemplating. He's like, I still really.
You think
care
if
for them, you know,
we send you to her apartment that you could like lure her out? Or that she might try to track you down?
With last time.
I mean, yeah, but last time he didn't have, 4 people looking over his back.
I'm pretty sure he was surrounded by people last time in the frat house.
Yeah, but come on, they're not good. They're not competent.
Last time at the frat house, I took her up to my room alone. I thought I could have like a private conversation with her. That didn't go too well.
What happened exactly?
I saw her outside, and I opened the window and I let her in, and I told her I didn't really tell her anything. I was upset and I yelled at her. I kind of asked her for questions and she just apologized, and I don't know, one thing left to another, and then my memory's a bit fuzzy, but I know that I chased her out of the house and she ran back to B dorm, and then well, then D dorms. Well, yeah, you know what happened, so. She did.
I think that
apologize
using Kyle
to
as
me,
bait,
though.
at least for her apartment, might be a good idea.
I could lure her out at least. I do.
Even if you can confirm that she's there, we can then use the barriers.
I could try to do that, yeah. I mean, that, or I was thinking maybe we could take her back to the frat house and just clear it out. That way the boys aren't there. Or maybe we could recruit them. I mean, they're pretty strong. But, no, I mean...
We're already in a lot of trouble for bringing this shit to campus. I don't think we should do that.
I mean, if we're closer to campus, we're closer to the heroes, though. Sun Soldier and
It's
like...
less time for us, though.
The other teachers
This
be
isn't
there.
their fight, though. This is ours. We've been tasked to deal with your innocence, and...
You're right.
I don't think anyone else should get that credit. We have earned this.
Then why not use your dorm? Yours is technically off campus. Technically it is. It's technically off campus and it's technically a second space. And it's only like half a block away from our apartment.
Yeah, but there's no way that she's going to follow us to our dorm. Leviathan already knows that we're on to him.
And so does she. Probably.
So then why would we bring her to our dorm?
Why would she go?
I think, well, Kyle's contemplating this. Aphrodite kind of like lets out like kind of a chuckle. And she kind of goes, oh, she's a Hellborn.
Yeah.
Aren't those like Reddit freaks that show up to a bunch of college parties and cause chaos?
They're also domestic terrorists.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're a bunch of college kids. Why not?
Oh, fuck. No way we're doing the party plan, right? No.
Are we?
I'm just being so for real. You could probably not only get White Lily, but get like at least 3 or like maybe a dozen other Hellborn to show up. As long as you make it look legit. And listen, if there's one thing I know about Songbird is she's definitely showing up to college parties. Her and her weird boyfriend, but I'm not bringing him into this.
Good to know.
I hate to say this. Should we split up?
And do what?
One team dealing with White Lily, one team dealing with the Hellborn.
I mean, if you make
Aren't we trying to get them in the same place?
If you make your barriers big enough, then you don't have to. A mile's a big space.
We're in Funky Land. We use kilometers here.
We use kilometers here. A kilometer is a big space. So it's about a kilometer .75. You're fine.
Okay. Well, I'm sure whipping up a college party will not take long.
Kyle goes,
Kyle, can you whip up a college party?
I'll text the group chat right now. Kyle's already on
Yeah,
the phone
but...
and he goes, okay, I got a college party booked for tomorrow night at your house. The
phone doesn't work in here.
Okay,
never
but
mind. He
hold
will.
on.
He'll exit the room, and where Click isn't clicks, you're on the phone, and Adam's like,
Okay,
I'm,
but what
I
happens
mean,
when a bunch of people that aren't a part of this plan show up and they get trapped in a veil?
I can pull them into my pocket dimension, I think.
Can you pocket dimension and barrier? I didn't think you could.
That's true. You won't be able to.
I thought that was
can't
the whole
teleport.
thing.
No, but you
I can't. Well, here's the thing.
can't
It
pocket
exists
dimension
within inside of it.
Oh, true. I mean, I was gonna say.
It's a.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say we can find an illusionist.
I think I got this. I can. No one's
He just
outside
said
of
you can't get
a few.
out.
Yeah, we can't get out, but I can make it inside of it.
Your expanse is its own thing. It doesn't move people to a different direction. You're not forcibly.
That's true. Teleportation
warping
does,
people.
If there's
does work
someone-
within the barrier, you just can't leave the barrier. So that's true.
Yeah, if he just, holds everybody.
I also like. Oh, sorry.
If you just hold everyone and they're basically just in one spot but safe.
So here's the thing. How many people have seen our dorm?
Pretty much a lot of people. I would say a
Okay.
lot of people. At least
How many people have seen the inside of our dorm?
Not a lot of people.
Okay.
2 people.
2 people, Kyle and
Um,
Poppy.
Okay. I
cat,
don't have
technically.
the ability to make a portal bigger than a small room. Can I borrow your guy to help boost my dimension like you did at the party?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm sorry.
What
I mean, Noah, if you'd be okay,
What if you like?
Your order, boss.
then that's a yes.
I mean, you can also put like, I don't know where it
Noah.
would go, but you can also put like, if your shit works through like door travel and stuff, can't we just like put a fake door in like the back of the house and then direct people to go, quote unquote, go outside to the back?
That's
Well,
true.
So mine is based. There's limitations and like psychic shit. I don't really know all of it. I think it's a cosmic joke just to fuck with me. I need to usually touch people to bring them into the room. I'm gonna point at her dress. That guy didn't touch us. He just looked at us and we got teleported here. I think if we have that guy on the outside maintaining the structure, we can make a huge party room inside the classy dorm, and then when we get the people we want, he can kick them out, or he can kick out everyone else besides them.
Sorry. She kind of like thinks for a minute. She kind of goes, "That could work, but I don't know if we should do the huge party space. If you let me go over, I can bring Noah, and he can make almost a replica of your room, and then he can just trap everybody in like a replica of your apartment or your dorm space, basically. It'd be less suspicious.
And with the fact that he requires sight, he can just kick people out by will.
Exactly. But I'm just saying, if we're laying a trap, White Lily's gonna have to enter his space anyway. Wouldn't she recognize that it's not the same space?
I mean, I think she knows of my portal, or my dimension, so I could have just gotten better at my powers.
Everyone kind of looks at you like a little, like, not super believing that.
I literally became a lightning man yesterday.
Well, she don't know that.
That's fair.
How expensive are your powers, though?
I can make a small room, but it's like in a soundstage, and I think it is there just to fuck with me.
Right.
I don't really want to open it here. I think that might reverb and we'd all die.
That's like opening a black hole in a black hole. No.
Yeah, exactly.
That's interesting. I'll leave it to you. However, I'm just saying that is my take on it. And Noah is more than willing. And since I'll be there, Noah can capture me inside of his dorm as well and kick out the Hellborn, leaving them to you. So we'll leave White Lily to you, the Hellborn and the rest of the classmates with me. Or I guess, unless you want some of the Hellborn as well, which, fair enough.
Warren, you want to fight more people?
This is your battle. But if you leave me with a bunch of people who may be stressed or confused whenever something bad starts happening, I have a natural ability to soothe people very easily. So I'm just saying, it's not a bad idea.
I can't believe we're doing the party plan. Oh,
God. I've been holding this back for a minute. I'm only going. I'm saying this right here and right now. I'm only going through with this if point at Aphrodite if she is the only other Olympian freak there.
Scouts on her. She kind of literally pats her chest as she says that. Believe me, I'd rather not get anyone else involved with this, alright? And plus, I already promised Richard that this stays between us. The information I'm giving you is supposed to be just for Operator and Operator alone, but obviously he has a little gangle of friends, and so...
And I'm taking Apollo's word that the two of you don't give a shit about me and aren't gonna go squealing to Odysseus.
Oh, please. That guy's been trying to overthrow us for years. If I wanted to give him his prized possession back so badly, I would have done it by now.
The room just goes I don't even know who that is.
Exactly. I'm keeping it that way.
Got it.
Do we have a deal, Warren?
Fine. As long as you're the only one there.
I promise. And in fact, you won't even see that I'm there. Quite literally. I'll be someone else. Someone who is probably a little bit more enticing to people who are after psychic power. But
Wonderful.
The Raven Queen is keeping her safe, so she won't be in any harm. Not that that matters much, but...
He's got such a great record for keeping people safe.
Surprisingly? No. Yeah, no, he's actually probably one of the worst.
No, he doesn't.
She's like, no. No.
He almost got me killed day one. It's not good for your mental health.
Yeah, no.
Actually,
if you want to learn more about him,
allow the massacre to happen on this.
I think Aphrodite just allows Noah to take that away. He's like, yeah, Anyway.
Not good. Also, where the hell's Clicks?
It Clicks. Yeah. Oh yeah. You call. Do you still call Visionary?
Yeah, I did that, 20 minutes ago.
I'm sorry, we got very caught up in conversation. Visionary does answer.
Hey, if you want a canon thing, the space that we're in, time is slowed down to an absolute minimum.
Oh yeah.
So Clicks could go have that call, and by the time we're done in that space, we could leave and be ready.
Yeah. So you call Adam, and he picks up quickly. He's just like, oh. Hey, Clicks, how's it going?
Hey, Adam. What are you doing right now?
I am getting ready for bed. It's 9 o'clock.
What a great thing to do. Why don't you super lock your doors and windows, and don't leave your room until maybe tomorrow night?
Do I get to ask any more questions?
You can ask a bunch of questions. I don't know what I'm kind of bad at. Nobody's told me exactly what to keep secret.
Right. Okay. And Does this have to do with the goo?
The what?
The goo that we found? The night of the
Oh,
first
yes,
fire?
you were there.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, that and a lot more.
Right.
Oh, is Lily, you see Lily reach out or something? She's
I...
super a terrorist.
Okay, awesome. I will
Um,
definitely see her.
Haha, yeah, no, so it's so funny.
I
Um,
will... I'll make sure to lock myself inside. Don't worry. Thank you for the
um,
warning, though.
yeah, and maybe if you have other psychic people that you need to that you have around you, maybe call or text them too.
Um, hmm. I will send a couple of messages out. I know a couple of other
Thank you.
psychic classmates, yeah.
It's just you guys are the next category of superheroes, and I don't want any of you guys to get hurt
Understood.
or get clones made out of you. Did you know they're making clones?
No, I didn't.
Anime was made in a lab.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you...
Nope.
Are you okay, Clicks?
I don't know. I'm fine. You know. Oh,
Okay.
the most beautiful woman in the world was also made in a lab, which makes sense. And then she told me I was also.
Um, why don't you also take a bit to process this information? Because I feel like this must have been very new. And then...
Can't. I have 24 hours unless I'm. And if we don't find White Lily, I'm expelled.
You're expelled?
Not yet. But
What
because
about...
White Lily's a terrorist, they're trying to expel me.
What about Kyle's party tomorrow?
That's a ruse. Oh, wait, I don't know that. What party?
Yeah, Kyle's not sent that message, by the way.
Oh, Kyle walks out. Kyle walked out to send that message because he said, "I'll set up a party for you," and he walked out.
So he'd be walking out like about now. Then,
yeah, Kyle walks out about now. Never mind. So then this conversation happened. Kyle walks out while you're freaking out, and then sends a message, and then Visionary goes, "And what about Kyle's party?"
Don't go.
Visionary's on the party group chat. That's so amazing.
Of course he is. He's my boy.
I put Adam on speaker so that I could talk to both at the same time. Kyle, what party?
Oh, we're gonna set up a party as a trap for White Lily, but we're gonna
Cool.
Yeah, and so I'm calling up everybody to show up to the party, but
Adam,
don't worry
don't
because
go.
No, Adam, you should definitely go because Aphrodite and her weird shadow friend are gonna
don't come to school tomorrow.
Make the house special and magic. So that we can party and you guys will be totally safe. But when the evil people show up, Class C's gonna be booted out and it's our job to kick ass. So you just have to show up and then you can use your senses to let us know when Lily's there, maybe. And Adam's like, oh, so should I go or not?
You can go, but you should wear armor on your back.
How about this? I will wear my hero uniform. It'll be a hero party. Maybe.
Great. Sure.
My costume is armored, is what I'm getting at.
Oh, great. Yes.
Okay.
And
Kyle goes, hero party! And then we can wear our costumes, and it's not gonna be fucking weird. Kyle updates the invitation.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
I will see you tomorrow as well.
No, you won't. Bye.
Right.
Hangs up.
Kyle goes, Clicks.
Clicks collapses to the floor and covers her face.
Hey, Clicks, are you?
That's hysterical.
Are you good?
Yeah, everything's great. Thanks, Kyle.
Hey, things are not great.
Why wouldn't they be? This is what I signed up for.
I mean, I'm gonna be so for real. It's quite literally not what I signed up for, so I don't know what the fuck you signed up for if this is it.
Let's go stop a terrorist. I don't need... It doesn't matter that I was made in a tube, I guess.
Hey, Clicks. And Kyle, like,
Yeah.
kind of, like, grabs you by the shoulder. I was made in a tube, too.
What?
Both of my dads are guys, you know. I got...
Oh.
Like...
It is
It's not weird to be made in a lab. And I would just want, like...
I don't have... I don't have parents that exist. They were fabricated so that I would be complacent.
But, I mean, you got people who love you and take care of you.
Who?
Isn't that Benning?
He made me in a lab!
Oh, go away, chopped liver.
And he took care of you. And he, like, named you and fed you. And he taught you right from wrong.
But Aphrodite just told... No, he didn't. Let's be clear, he did
He
not.
named her a number.
He named me a number. No, he wasn't around very much.
Well,
Man, that's sad, huh?
yeah. But you have us now. And we're like family. We're just like a little bit more fucked up.
Known you
but-
like a month.
Listen, family is overrated. That's what I've come to learn.
I guess I wouldn't know.
Listen, what you see in TV shows and movies, that's not family. Family are people who take care of you and look out for you and want the best for you. And I know at least, he starts counting on his fingers, like 7 or 8 people who want that for you. And they're like all in that funky little room right there, or at school, or on the phone and worried about your health. Or, yeah. Oh, I feel like I wish
I think Blake's my family then.
And so is Jonah.
No,
Oh.
Jonah hates me.
Jonah's like your mom, dude.
No.
Oh, yeah. Listen, he yells at all of us, but it's because he loves us. I know deep down he does. He won't admit it.
Jonah gets pissed at me no matter what I do.
Well, it's because he wants you to be the best you, like the best you know?
And I keep trying to talk to
Like a
Warren
mom.
and like literally walking away from me.
Yeah, Warren's like a cat, you know? Yeah, I think he's just...
Why is he like a cat?
Because, you know, when you meet a cat and they're, like, kind of fun for, like, the first 10 minutes, and then they're like, nah, I need my personal space. And then if you push it, they, like, bite you.
We weren't allowed to have pets.
Don't you have a cat at the apartment?
Yeah, he's a teleporting magic cat.
Okay, well then, when he gets a little overwhelmed, he teleports away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just what cats do. That's just Warren. He hangs
Oh.
out, and then he gets a little overwhelmed, and then he teleports away. Look, I guess he doesn't teleport. You get what I'm saying, right? That
Is
doesn't-
it-
That doesn't mean that they don't like
Is
you.
it bad that I still want his approval? And
Nah, he's cool. I want his approval too, but I think he thinks I'm weird.
I don't think that.
Yeah, I don't know. He did just offer me a job today, which I was not expecting. So,
He doesn't think you're weird, he thinks you're capable.
and I think you're pretty capable.
Well, he's never offered me a job.
Well, you're not about to get kicked out of school.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. It's cool. It's good to have
I don't
family.
know.
Even if we're a little fucked up, we're classy. You know?
I think I need family I don't go to school with.
And maybe when you find Janet, she could take you back.
Oh my god, Janet, I forgot.
She's alive out
God.
there somewhere.
We don't know that.
Well.
She's like so... I'm such a bad person. She's so low priority.
I don't think she's low priority. I think she's very...
Either.
Hey, Clicks, in my opinion, this is a woman I've never met. I think she's a very capable woman, though. She took care of you when you needed it. And I think she's still out there somewhere. And she's probably, you know, maybe she's hiding. Maybe something happened. And, you know, if she's hiding, then that's probably a good thing. I mean, she's smart.
I should put up missing posters at least.
Let's do that after we kick White Lily's butt, okay? And we'll do it together. And we'll find her. A pinky promise.
Just so she knows that we're looking for her.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'll make a Facebook post for you or something. That's what people do. You got a lot on your plate right now. You're allowed to, like, ask for help, you know?
What help can I ask for? Everything I was ever told was lies.
Well, maybe...
At least I wasn't, like, experimented on like Warren.
Yeah, I guess there's that. I don't know. I think just focus on the truth. At least...
I think I'm just gonna focus on beating people up. And then I can do the emotions after this.
Yeah. Maybe.
Because I think they're getting in the way.
But don't bottle them up. That's always bad.
I mean, I won't hide that. I'm certainly gonna bottle them. But just like an open pickle jar. You know?
We'll come back to it later.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't make the pickles go moldy, though.
Well, it's hard to do because they're pickled and the vinegar stops them from molting.
Okay, good point. It's a bad analogy. Alright, let's go talk to our friends. They're still yapping in there.
The person who runs me needs to increase my intelligence score because Clicks is smarter than that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's go inside. Could you hit me real, like, medium across the face just to, like, get me back in it?
Okay. Kind of like grips your shoulders tightly and, like, gives you, like, a big squeeze of a hug. And then, like, slaps your cheeks around a little bit. He's just like, all right, you got this, soldier. Come on. Back into battle.
I get him back.
And he's like, all right, let's go. he like football chest bumps you.
Yeah.
And you guys head back inside, where you have a kind of a plan.
The hell were you guys? It was like 2 hours.
Noah's brought out the Starbucks machine.
It was like 3 minutes.
Oh yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you guys were in here for an hour. And after that, it's like, can we go? I just let us at least check out your place, and then we'll come back for whenever the party is set. Which when is it set? Akala goes tomorrow at like 8 o'clock, which is like a normal party time.
We have a day.
Yeah, well, we got to get decorations, we got to get food, we got to get a proper DJ and music, and everybody. Also, we've got class tomorrow, so we can't do it until after class.
Brother, we have a day. We gotta. You get expelled tomorrow.
Tomorrow evening, if we don't do this right.
Okay, well then, we can't exactly have a party in the morning.
It's 24 hours from the time we had it. We had it at noon. Noon tomorrow. You don't go here anymore.
No, I think it's noon Wednesday. I don't go there. They gave us 48 hours, right? I did math right.
Is it 48 hours? Am I
It
going
is.
crazy? Never mind. We're good.
Yeah.
Kyle goes, oh my god, Blake, you're stressing me out, man.
Blake proposition, give us 24 hours, and they said, okay, you have 48 hours.
Maybe that guy shouldn't quit his job yet.
Blake's like, Kyle goes, oh man, I almost had a heart attack.
It would have been really funny if, like, it's like, yeah, I said the party for tomorrow. You leave tonight!
Kyle's
I can't wait to go to this party I won't be able to attend.
Kyle's like, oh man, listen. I don't know, man. It's late, and we've been doing a lot of talking, and I've learned so much information, and my head is so much bigger than it was when we entered this little space. And I
You should raise his intelligence by 1.
I think I should. Kyle's like, listen, are we taking Aphrodite and the Shadow Man home? Is that are we
They
doing
don't
that?
have our address already. That's what
I
my
mean,
assumption was.
Aphrodite's like, if you want to give it to me, that'd be great, so we can stalk out your place and figure out what we need to do. We'll show
It's
up, we'll show
the
up
shack by the VHA.
The shack?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we'll...
Anyway, who needs to ride back to campus?
Yeah.
Kyle raises his hand.
The car.
Alright. And you guys exit, and Aphrodite and Blight, that's his name, will eventually be around sometime either later that night or tomorrow to stake it out and stuff like that. And we'll do a little bit of a time skip to that evening, but we'll do that next week.
Whoa!
Wow! We'll actually be live for that.
Yay!
Whoa.